of you have been noticing by now that my channel is going into a bit of a different direction. And so many of you have been really supportive and have been telling me that you absolutely love the new direction that it's going in and that you find it very inspiring and motivating. And that honestly means so much to me. However, I do understand that there's going to be some of you who can probably no longer relate, and I'm okay with that as well. But I have been getting a lot of questions, especially after the first video I did where I talked about shopping addiction. If you haven't seen that video, I'll leave it linked down below. But I've been getting a lot of questions about what exactly changed and why it changed and where the change happened. And I figured I would just sit down and I would do a video on it. While the answer to what exactly changed is going to be a little more complex and a little deeper than just like a simple answer, I'm gonna try my best to not make it too long and bore you guys to death. But I want to start kind of at the beginning. A lot of you have been with me for a very long time and it just makes me so happy. I actually started my YouTube channel when I was 23 years old, and I had just been in the United States for about a year and a half. When I first moved to America from Europe, I was absolutely blown away by the consumerism and all the shopping and just all of the stores and all of the things. Really, it was something that I wasn't used to, and I dove in headfirst. I absolutely loved every bit of it. And it was also the time where I really started getting into fashion and where I really started getting into luxury fashion. I didn't have very many friends here, and so I didn't really have anybody to talk to about my love for luxury fashion or fashion in general. So I created a YouTube channel, and that YouTube channel was just a hobby where I wanted to make friends and where I wanted to find people to connect with, and it did exactly that. And I absolutely fell in love with filming videos. I loved it so much up until now. However, I am now 32 years old and I don't have the mindset of a 23-year-old anymore. And I'm not saying that 23-year-olds don't know what they're doing, but I'm just speaking for myself. When I was 23, I had a way different outlook on life, and a lot of different things were important to me that are not important to me now. I loved watching YouTube videos about hauls and luxury unboxings versus now I really enjoy videos about simple living, educational videos, and things like that. And I do feel that I have more to offer than unboxing a new handbag every other week or just talking about, you know, designer bags all the time. I just feel like I've grown so much and I've learned so much over these last years, and I just don't really relate with that person that I was at 23 anymore, even when I was 25, 26. I just feel like I've changed so much, and so many different things are more important to me now. And again, while I still love luxury and I still do love fashion and it's still going to be a part of me, it's just not a part of me like it used to be. And I don't want to push, somebody said that I want to push shopping addiction on people or say that you guys have a shopping addiction. That's absolutely not my intent. I simply want to share my experience, my mistakes, and I just want to inspire people. And if just one person finds one of my videos helpful, then that's really all that matters, as cheesy as it sounds. So I'm not trying to push anything on anyone. I'm simply sharing what has been happening in my life, the changes that I've made and how I've grown from them and what I've learned and how it changed my life for the better. And I also don't want to be a part anymore of this huge consumerism and this constant thing of like keeping up with the Jones and always unboxing things and buying new things, and it's just too much. It's super hard to keep up with the trends. It's super wasteful. It really is, you know, it's not something that I really support anymore. And don't get me wrong, I still do buy things. I still, again, love fashion. I will still buy things here and there, but I just want to practice being more mindful with my spending habits. And I want to only have things that I truly love and that truly make me happy. And that goes so much further than fashion and designer bags. It goes into, you know, the people that I let in my life, the things I do, the apps I have on my phone, the things I keep in my house, the way I spend my time. I just think that having a clutter-free life, a life where, you know, owning a bunch of things isn't the main focus, is so much more relaxing and so much more rewarding, because it does take discipline to strive to be a little bit more of a minimalist. And while I'm not completely there yet, it is definitely the direction that I'm trying to go towards, and that I have been trying to go towards for the last 2 years. And that's just the journey that I want to share with you guys now. And that's not to say that I'm not still going to talk about bags here and there, but I just want to kind of shift the focus from talking about what to buy and what you should buy next and how great things are, to maybe why you shouldn't buy something, or maybe better alternatives, or just kind of inspire you guys to, you know, be more mindful of the way you spend your time and your money. And I hope this made sense, and I hope that, you know, some of you are still going to stay here and you are going to, you know, be a part of this journey. I feel like we've been through a lot here on this channel. I watch some of my older videos and I'm like, oh my God, like I just want to cringe. But anyways, that is basically it. To sum it up, I just grew up. I grew up, my mindset kind of changed, and I kind of am shifting my focus to like onto different things that are more important to me now. And I want to be very authentic here on my channel. I've always wanted to be, and it is hard to sit in front of the camera and pretend like I still want to talk about luxury all the time when it's really not bringing me that much joy anymore, and when I would much rather share things that, I don't know, are a little more beneficial and a little more inspiring, right? So again, I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.